Hello everybody, welcome back. I am TheChornick and this is my Pokemon anime theory series, and in this episode it's gonna kind of be a review episode of the recent episode of Ash's gym battle with Korrina or Corny or whatever her name is, depending on whether you go with the Japanese or English dub. I don't know how to really pronounce her name there, but anywho, this gym battle, the third gym battle Ash has with Mega Lucario and the rest of Korrina's fighting type Pokemon. I'm going to start doing more reviews to kind of go along with my theory videos as well, so I think that would help my theory videos out and kind of make my overall theory videos a little bit more rounded, and I think they should be it'll just help out my theory videos and help out my whole series of Pokemon in general. So I'm going to start doing reviews of certain Pokemon episodes, maybe not all of them, but certainly probably most of them. So anyway, this is the first one I'm going to go over, and it's the battle between Ash and Korrina. And I have to say, this episode was a very, very great episode. I think it was really, really, really good. I'd probably rank the gym battle at a 10 out of 10, and probably maybe the overall episode a 9 out of 10, because maybe just little things could have been improved. But that's for like every episode, where everything could be a little bit better, and things can be worse and things can be better. So you gotta look at you can't say an episode could be any better, but but you can in certain ways. It just comes down to that. So anyway, but no, just to go back to this episode, this was really, really, really good, and I'm so happy how this turned out, how the animators made this, and it was probably one of the best battles I've seen at a gym battle for the entire Pokemon series as a whole. It was really, really good, especially the battle between Pikachu and Mega Lucario at the end. That was completely epic. But for this, to start off, when it had Hawlucha versus Manfu, I think that's the Pokemon's name. You could correct me if I'm wrong in pronouncing that. They start off with that battle between Hawlucha and Manfu, and that went on, which Manfu was completely kicking Hawlucha's behind all the way through the battle, all the way up until Ash realized that the dance moves he learned from Tierno, they weren't working, the rhythm and everything, and Hawlucha was still getting smacked around, and the whole idea with using dance moves against this battle was just not working. And so Ash was beginning to lose hope that he would win this battle, because Hawlucha was getting his butt kicked. And so he started looking up in the stands and noticed Serena looking all worried and all that, and he looked at Furoki and all that, and they were all just kind of worried, having this worried expression on their faces. And it drew a flashback to that scene which was cut off in the previous episode, where Ash was learning some dancing from Serena, and Serena was trying to help Ash find his own rhythm, and Ash realized that Tiana's rhythm wasn't working for him, and Ash should go for what was working for him and do what he does. And Ash needs to do what he does and not what Tiana does, and Ash needs to find his own way of battling, and he got to stick to his own way of battling. And so he finally realized this, and then fought with Hawlucha the rest of the battle, using only what Ash knows how to battle. And I thought that was really, really good idea, and I thought that was really, really nicely implemented for Ash in this episode. And I was kind of worried that even if Ash's moves with Tierno actually did come out through, I mean, he would have to dance the rest of the freaking series. So like, you probably use all those dance moves, and I did not want to see that keep going on. So I'm glad that Ash kind of abandoned Tierno's dancing strategy in this episode. But yeah, Hawlucha eventually won, and then he recalled Hawlucha, sent out Fletchinder, and Fletchinder also won against Machoke, and that was a pretty cool battle as well. There's a lot of good animation with Fletchinder, and I was flying around and kicking Machoke's butt at that point. But it was really, really nice how Hawlucha and Fletchinder both had wins under their belt during that battle. But then all of a sudden, Mega Lucario came out, and that was like the real deal. And Mega Lucario just like smacked Hawlucha and Fletchinder to defeat. And then at this point, obviously Pikachu was sent out to have the final battle with Mega Lucario. And I have to say, this was one epic fight between Pikachu and Mega Lucario. First, Mega Lucario was, kicking Pikachu pretty bad, and then Pikachu started coming back, going full throttle, and Ash, I really was, happy with how Ash was handling the battle later on, and how he had Pikachu just keep attacking and keep using different moves right after he used another one, and how he was not giving Lucario any time to make a move or any time to do anything. I love how that's how Ash's strategy turned out to be. I loved how at one point in the episode where Lucario kicked Pikachu with an attack really badly, and Pikachu kind of got up and used this huge thunder attack, and he just exploded. He was like, Pikachu, and he's like, oh, and he's like, pfft, and this thunder attack just exploded everywhere, and and you could show that Pikachu's power was just insane. And I don't know, that scene really got to me. I really loved that scene in this episode. But anyway, that was really cool. But anyway, later Pikachu used his Iron Tail to dodge a sphere that Lucario sent out, and he used it kind of as a strategy and tactic he used in the previous gym battle against the Rock Gym, against Tyrant's Draco Meteor. And it kind of had a flashback to that, and I thought that was pretty cool that they implemented Pikachu using what he used in the past, and I thought that was a really nice addition to this battle. And Pikachu was striking attacks against Lucario using his Thunderbolt, and then using his Iron Tail to take Lucario's Bone Rush to the ground, and then finally finishing off Lucario with his Thunderbolt and his Electric Ball in the end. And it was just one awesome fight. So overall, this gym battle was just one amazing battle, and this really brings up a lot of hype and hope for the rest of the series and how their battles will turn out to be. And even the future gym battles, well, they'll pretty much have to be as epic as this, or even more epic. And I just can't wait to see the battles in the future, especially the one with Clement, and how that will turn out as well, because Clement has to be more powerful than Korrina at this point as well. So that will be a big episode as well. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching my Pokemon Anime Theory series. Thanks for watching this review, and please post in below what you thought about this episode and what you think will happen with Clement's episode and what you think gym battles will go for in the future. Thanks, guys, for watching this episode, and peace off. Thank you very much.